I'm 3 years old, and the first Harry Potter movie has just come out. My mom decides to introduce me to her new boyfriend, Billy, over a screening of the movie. While Harry is exploring Hogwarts, I look over and I notice my mom smiling. She's completely relaxed, stress-free, which is rare for a teenage mom working a full-time job, also enrolled in college classes, and applying to law school. I notice her smiling and I can't help but think that Billy has something to do with this, and that makes me happy. I'm 8 years old when my mom has to take the bar exam. My mom, Billy, and I travel to Roanoke, Virginia, and while my mom sits down for the 2-day-long exam, Billy and I see what Roanoke has to offer. In the lobby of the hotel, there's a chessboard. As we go down and we get into the lobby, I'm staring at it intently. I'm really curious about how it's played. I've always seen it played, but don't know how. And Billy notices this. He's like, "Maddie, do you want to play?" "I don't know how." "Do you want me to teach you?" "Yes." We sit down and we play for what seems like hours. My dad showing me all the strategies and all the different moves that chess players can make. And I think to myself, this is what it must be like to have a father. To have someone willingly want to pass down their inheritance to a child for no ulterior motive. I'm 10 years old when Billy proposes to my mom. He shows me the engagement ring that he bought her. It's a platinum band with 3 diamonds sitting on top. He explains to me that the middle diamond stands for my mom, and the 2 beside it stand for me and for him. It's at that moment that I realize that Billy doesn't want to infringe on my relationship with my mom. He doesn't want to take it over, devalue it, demean it. He wants to be a part of it. He wants us to be a trio and for us to be together forever. I'm 11 years old when I sign the papers that officially make me Maddy Lauinger, daughter of Billy Lauinger. My pen doesn't hesitate for a second, and that night, I write my new name over and over and over again in my math notebook, much to the chagrin of my geometry teacher. The next morning, I'm ecstatic to take my biology midterm, just so that I can write my new name at the top of the paper. I'm 13 years old, and I'm awarded with an academic scholarship to one of the most prestigious private schools in Philadelphia. My dad is the one that takes me to the awards ceremony. When they call up each individual scholar, they also call upon their parent representative. And when they call up Billy, they say, "Dr. William Lauinger." And everyone in the room turns around, because they're wondering who has this prefix before their name. And I am filled with the pride that only a child has for their parent. I'm 18 years old, in the middle of the Philadelphia airport, in mid-September, about to leave for Stanford. And I realize this is the last time I'll see Billy and my sisters and my mom for 2 months, the longest I've ever been away from any of them. My mom is coming to help me settle into Stanford, but this is really the last time I'll see my dad for a while. As I lean in to hug him, I realize that for as many times that I've called him my dad and my father, on permission slips, in conversations with my friends, I've never actually called him Dad to his face. And at that moment, it seems absolutely ridiculous that I haven't. For all the moments that he cheered me on the sidelines of regattas, stood in the audience of my plays, all the times he told me he was proud of me, all the times that he was there, just when I needed a friend. So as I lean in to hug him goodbye, I say the only words I can think of to sum up my gratitude for him. I love you, Dad.